Hello everybody, I'm meteorologist Dan Drew with your weather on demand for UpperMichiganSource.com. So the first thing we get to talk about this morning is the snow that is making its way into the Upper Peninsula. We'll start to see it move into the Upper Peninsula a little bit later this afternoon. The strongest should actually be out west. The rest of the other Upper Peninsula, mainly in the south, will probably only see a few flakes, if not maybe 1 to 2 inches. Now for tomorrow and Thanksgiving, it's going to be a chilly one. It'll be a very chilly start, and highs we're going to struggle to make it to 20 degrees, into the low 20s in some places, but we do warm up a little bit this weekend. However, that warm up is short-lived. This morning it was a cool start. Many areas, especially away from the Lake Superior shoreline, did drop into the below zero range. That's because we had some clear skies out there allowing for that to happen. This morning we're looking at 0 degrees right now in Iron Mountain. It's 8 in Iron River as well as Marquette, and still relatively cool off in the east. 5 degrees in Newberry and in Munising. Now it shouldn't be nearly as cold tonight, but it will be a bit chilly. Now because of the snow that we could see, we do have a lake effect snow warning for Ontonagon and Gogebic counties. Now this snow, the lake effect snow warning, we could see about 8 to 12 inches in those areas just off of the lake. As you get further inland, probably not nearly as much, but we still do have the potential for some heavy snow out there. Now we do have a lake effect snow advisory for Keweenaw, Northern Houghton, Baraga, Marquette, and Alger counties. That will run until tomorrow afternoon, and we could see about an extra 4 to 8 inches over the advisory areas. And once you start heading away from the lake, not nearly as much snow. Now this morning we do have some thicker cloud cover beginning to move in. Some of the lighter cloud cover is still out in the eastern Upper Peninsula, but we do have a few scattered snow showers that are starting to get close to Ironwood, so there might be a few flurries out there this morning. This system that is moving up to the northeast is kind of sitting here. There's not a whole lot of moisture attached to it, so we could just see a few flurries a little bit further south. Most of the snow is going to come from our lake effect events here in the next couple of days. Now, as this low pressure system does begin to move off to the east, a Canadian high pressure begins to sink in. We keep our winds out of the north. That's going to mean cold temperatures for us and lake effect snow off of Lake Superior. So that is a good reason why we do have a lot of those warnings and advisories out there. High pressure begins to sink to the south for Friday. The next system begins to build in. It won't work its way into the Upper Peninsula until Saturday, and that's when we start to see a gradual warm up along with the chance of a rain-snow mix. So we certainly will be paying attention to that. Now for the rest of today, temperatures into the teens, into the mid to upper 20s as well in some places. That snow begins to move in throughout the course of the day. The winds stay a little bit light until we head into the overnight hours, when we start to see winds pick up out of the north at about 10 to 25 miles per hour. Temperatures should stay above zero because we do have that cloud cover working to act as a blanket. So we'll say temperatures right around the mid single digits into the upper teens, and that snow will continue to fall overnight. And for your Thanksgiving, we're going to be looking at temperatures into the upper teens to low 20s. So it will be a cool one, cooler than it was today, but at least we start out a little bit warmer as that snow does begin to taper off. If you're traveling this week or here in the next couple of days across the Midwest, your best bet is to head a little bit further to the west. Tomorrow, while it will be chilly in Minneapolis, at least the sun will be out a little bit. The further east you head is when we start to see some of the travel impacts. For instance, Nashville tomorrow, 42 degrees, but we do have a chance to see rain, snow mix down there. In Detroit, a good chance to see a little bit of snow out there as that low pressure system does push off to the east, but at least temperatures will be a little bit warmer out there as well. In your TV 6-day forecast, well, temperatures stay cool through Thanksgiving. Then for the weekend, we do warm up for just a little bit. We deal with a few scattered snow showers here and there, and then we begin to cool off for early next week. Have a wonderful day.